Tonight on News 5, we conclude our Gun Week. The number of concealed carry pistol permits in Mobile County has skyrocketed over the past few years as more and more people want a weapon for protection outside the home. Tonight we look at why so many people want to carry a pistol, what responsibilities they bear, and what law enforcement thinks about having such a well-armed populace. In Mobile County, about 1 in every 8 adults could be packing heat.
I carry a gun everywhere I go.
And DA Ashley Rich is far from alone.
You applying? Resident of Mobile County?
42,000 concealed carry pistol permits were issued in Mobile County last year, up 75% from 2006. Baldwin County's seen a similar spike. There's never a lack of traffic at the pistol permit office.
The way things going nowadays, everybody needs one.
People breaking in, beating you, and, taking what you own.
I know it's there if I need it. Just like to have it with me.
Gives you a little peace of mind?
Yes, sir.
But having that weapon presents challenges of gauging the danger of various situations, often in poor lighting and often with little time to make life-altering decisions. In just the last few days, a Chicago off-duty policeman used his concealed pistol to shoot an armed robber at a gas station. On the other hand, a Jacksonville, Florida man with a pistol permit shot into a car where it turned out no one was armed.
Guilty of attempted second-degree murder.
One person died, and he now faces 20 years in prison.
I believe everyone has a right to carry a firearm, and if that's your choice, you should exercise that choice. But you have to be very careful.
Careful of situations that can escalate quickly and dangerously when a gun's involved.
Just hollering or screaming or flipping someone off, making gestures or whatever, that road rage certainly is not sufficient for someone to use deadly force.
Situations when someone has a pistol permit but no pistol shooting skills.
Anytime weapons are fired, there's always the risk of collateral damage or others, innocent bystanders being injured. So that's why it's so very important that anyone that arms themselves understands that.
When you're lying in your bed, you want to have quick access to a firearm, and this is a great way to do it.
Defense expert Robert Pincus recommends getting a simple weapon that fits your hand, and most importantly, getting proper training on how to use the handgun and when to use it.
You may very well get caught off guard, and if you do, having a plan ahead of time, having a set of learned responses that you want to execute is going to be the best way to prepare.
Despite the sharply rising number of people carrying pistols, the DA and the sheriff both say that right and responsibility have not been abused.
There's few instances where people do draw a weapon and use it. And the cases I see are almost always justified.
One recent case putting that to the test, a legally pistol-carrying customer foiling an armed robbery at a store in Crichton. That case is now before a grand jury and serves as one last warning from law enforcement on the use of deadly force in self-defense or in the defense of others.
We're not the final authority on that. We will take that investigation and present it to the district attorney.
And even in cases where it just appears that it is a clear-cut case of self-defense, we are still going to present that to a Mobile County grand jury. That's just the way it is with self-defense. I mean, there are no clear lines of what you can and cannot do.
Now, there are a number of online resources for self-defense with good advice for those with pistol permits. You can find